Hello, this is Carlos from the Church of Christ channel. Please subscribe. So this will be another real conversation. But before I start, thank you to all my new subscribers and thank you to my subscribers. I really appreciate y'all. You know, I pray that something can be said or done to really help you grow in your journey with God and with Jesus Christ and with the Holy Spirit. Okay? I love you guys, and like I said, if you have any video ideas or if you have an honest question, don't be afraid to let me know. This is a healing conversation, so this will be titled, It's Not So Much About Information as it is transformation. Okay? This is Romans chapter 12, okay? And we're going to do verses 1 and 2. This is talking about sacrifices to God. So I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable to God, which is your reasonable service. And do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. Okay? So here it is. This is like Pauline language, but he's saying he begs the brethren by the mercies of God, and God has given all of us mercy. We don't deserve heaven. Heaven is a gift by God, okay? That you present your bodies. Your body is a living sacrifice, holy and set apart to God, okay? And it's acceptable unto God, which is a reasonable service. That's where we kind of get the word sanctification. And do not be conformed. All right. Don't go to the patterns of this cosmos, of this world system, but be transformed. Okay. Be made new by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what that is good and acceptable and perfect will of God. Okay. I'm going to stop right there. Now, in our Christian walk, we have to be careful just getting information without transformation, okay? The goal is to be in the likeness of Jesus Christ. And too often times we see where and I've, been guilty of this myself in churches, and when we study the Bible, we get information. And we love having that information at our fingertips now with phones and all of that. But the problem is not so much information as it is transformation. How does everything in the Word convict you and make you into the likeness of Jesus Christ? What is the mindset? If your mindset is still carnal and is still worldly, then getting information does not help. All right? So it says that we can't be conformed to the world, but we have to be transformed by the renewing, the renewal, the renovation of our mindsets. That will prove what's good and acceptable and perfect will of God. See, when we have the transformation, okay, we can show other people how God's will works. Okay? That's important. So keep this in mind, that it's not just about getting information. We can get information at our fingertips, just like a business. You can get information on finances. You can get information on a lot of things. But how do you transform the business into a more effective entity? Okay? So think of it in those terms. So like when you're a Christian, you do want the right information. Don't get me wrong. You want the right information. Okay? And if we renew our minds, we increase our sacrifice. But remember now, it talks about in here that the body is a living sacrifice, but it all starts where? It all starts in the renewing of your mind. So in order for your body to be in conjunction with the mind has to be transformed, and therefore you want to put that in congruent with the body. Okay? All right? So keep that in mind. It's not about information as it is transformation. This is Carlos from the Church of Christ channel, signing off.